Hey folks, welcome back to the MTG Sunday Jank-Off with myself, Ben Orbreak, and not AlbinoCheesemonkey this week. He is away and enjoying time with family. Not that away, apparently. He's in chat. Welcome, AlbinoCheesemonkey. Hope you enjoy your replacement, Joe.
Hello.
We got a special guest for this week, my friend Joe. And my friend Joe is a dedicated jank builder, a perfect fit for this episode of the show. And Joe, I want to know what colors you're playing and what your deck name is.
Playing red and black. Tonight I'm going to make you listen to my dreadful mixtape.
Okay, dreadful. No sick beats to cast spells to? All right. That sounds like cursed recording business to me. That's the only notable recording I can think of at the moment.
Maybe.
Well, I am playing Dank Dragonlords. This is a play of Dank Elves, which was a Golgari elf deck that I janked off with a few episodes ago. This is also Golgari. There's dragons and maybe other things in it. We will see. For now, you are on the play. We can resolve mulligans.
Well, it's got cards to play at least.
All right. Keeper Mull. I think we're still connected, right?
Yep, I kept.
Okay, then I am lagging or something.
Uh-oh.
Awkwardly, I may have to restart the game. Let's see what happens.
Oh, actually a decent opener.
No, you should stay connected. Stay in the game. It might be on. It might just be client side. Should check for active games. Sorry, folks, for the technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. Never had this one happen before.
It doesn't, boot me when you leave.
You know, it's a nice thing about it being server side. All right, so it should check for active games. I'm connecting to something. All right, it is giving me the option to keep or mull, so I will keep. This is okay. Not exciting, but we've got plays.
Off to the races then.
Proceed. The booty. The free booty. Greedy for that booty. All right. The cheese monkey wishes us luck.
Thank you, Mr. Monkey. So much booty.
Oh, my greedy. Well, proceed with your plan. Uh-oh. I'm hanging again. There we go. Sorry for the pause there. Looks like my internet may be sketchy tonight.
Hello. Take my booty.
Okay, now I'm getting kicked from the game. This is odd, folks.
Too much booty.
You still in?
Yep, I have attacked you for 2.
Okay.
I'll wait until you're back.
Oh, bugger. I will try restarting one more time. I got bootied right out of the game.
Oh. It's working.
I should also check if the stream dropped. Okay, looks like we're okay. Sorry for difficulties, folks. Looks like I'm having some internet issues on my end. Looks like I lost about 5 seconds there.
The world's just not, the internet's just not ready for the two of us.
Okay, it's back on your turn, it looks like?
Yep. I attacked you for 2. We good to continue?
Yes, continue, please. Yeah, you can play your turn. Don't wait for me.
Unfortunately, this card is usually a victim to all the artifact hate running around for Steel Cutter.
Oh, yeah. Artifact hate running around for Steel Cutter. Funny you should mention that. At least you played it late enough to get a scry off it.
I learned from getting destroyed so much. No more booty for you.
All right. Well, I would like to introduce our first dragon of the match. Or is it? That's not a dragon. It's an Omen sorcery.
Is it? That's mono green.
It is mono green. I love mono green. But this is not a mono green deck. But I jammed every green dragon I could into it.
Well, you know what? I'm playing Booty Tribal. Or Typal.
What am I going to do against all this?
5-turn clock, yo.
Alright, I'll play something bigger, I guess. So we've seen dragons. And now we've seen lords. Not a lord in the traditional sense. This is just a overlord. It's like a regular lord, but overly so.
Yeah, there. Oh, the ramp guy again. Die.
Okay, yep. Removal does it.
4 turns to go.
It's true. I'm gonna play my dragon that he got me. That adds another turn to the clock. Gains 3 life, folks.
Versus.
And blocks. Alright, I'll take it. I'll block. No monstrous rage. You probably wanted the treasure token and scry.
See here. Counting, my greatest weakness.
Uh-oh. Counting mana's a bad sign for us, chat.
Oh, as it turns out, it doesn't matter. This is the card I've spent way too many hours brewing about.
Okay, the mirror has been besieged. What wish will be granted? Curse recording. Makes sense.
Versus.
I can't think of anything too scary you can copy for 1 mana. Alright. Interesting. Well, I want to put you on the clock. Because that cursed recording can't be great for me. I'm gonna name Dragon, because we love them. And guess what's a dragon? Artifact hate.
Well, that just makes me sad.
There's an artifact hate dragon. It also gains me life. Last turn. Do you feel disrupted?
Oh, so very much.
The booty's still getting in. Okay. I'll give you another scry. Maybe have a shock or something this time.
Thanks, Booty.
All right, folks. As a reminder, we do tech these decks against the meta, or at least check them against the meta, even though they're jank. So I'm expecting to see some more answers besides Molten Collapse eventually.
You sound awfully confident about that.
It's a very... I don't know what the combo is yet. I guess you could copy Besiege. What are you getting with double Beseech, though?
Well, I don't think you're going to get to see.
Okay, I accept your Lightning Strike. I'm going to play another big one.
That's a big guy.
Oh, I forgot to play my land. Actually, wait, no, it's because I don't have any lands in hand. That's what happened. Surely. Okay, Booty's finally hanging back. That makes me feel better. come on in. It's more lands for our dragons to live in. I'm going to build a dragon habitat. Your booter was a frenetic.
Oh, that's something.
Okay. Do we have to worry about a board wipe, folks? I suspect not. There probably would be one if there was a good 4-mana one in this case, but black doesn't really have good 4-mana wipes currently. I think we'll just play this as a wildling. This still means our opponent survives from from just one removal spell. But I'm worried about committing too much to the board. And we're getting to a low resource state.
Just short.
I'm just average height. Folks, alright, it's time to make some guesses. What is our opponent going to copy with cursed recording? Or planning to copy? I think it's Beseech. But then what is our opponent beseeching into?
I don't think you're going to get to see it this game.
No. Okay, I accept your shouldered. I see. That reads target player draws 3 cards and gains 3 life. Let's change that.
Unless
you already saw Terra Sunder. It can kick.
Yeah, I'm aware. And now I die.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll just let our dragon do it. He's a good friend, or she, or it. I don't know. It's a flumpy looking noodle there. I don't know what the art for Bloom Giant Vine Regent's really doing. All right, folks. So often we will just go to best of threes, do a deck breakdown and go to best of threes, but I kind of don't want to do a deck breakdown yet because I don't know what my opponent's deck is doing. Let's just do another best of one, shall we?
One more go?
One more go.
Believe it or not, I was pretty close.
I believe it. I'm guessing your combo piece is 4 mana or less because you're probably planning to beseech into it.
Okay, you're on the right track there.
And there are times definitely when you had 8 mana available, which is enough to play Curse Recording and then play Beseech after. Or Beseech into another Beseech. The first one getting Curse Recording and then the second one getting 2 more things.
Unless I miscounted. I think I capped out at 7 there.
Maybe there was a tap land that I would... Okay, then you probably didn't miscount because it sounds like you were keeping better track than me. In a vacuum, I would keep this hand. I'm starting to get an idea what my opponent's playing, but I'm going to pretend this is our blind best of one again. So one neat thing about this deck is we have so many dragons that interact with lands and overlords that make lands that we can just run a lower land count.
That's handy. He's back.
Okay. I accept your booty.
Try and pay for stuff with my booty.
It is a good card and combo deck. Well, theoretically. Unfortunately, we're in the situation where blocking doesn't really exist in Standard because Monstrous Rage exists in Standard.
Hey, blocking still blocks 1 damage.
You kind of hope for more from your 1-drop, though, don't you?
Well,
Blocking 1 damage and scrying and making a treasure token just isn't good enough for 1 mana. That feels like these days.
Let's see here.
Ooh. My favorite card. Well, I think it's my favorite
The
card.
dragon's favorite food.
Beans. I'm sorry. It's a bit of a meme on the series at this point, but I just jam beans into basically every deck I can. There's so many mana value 5 dragons, you know.
Well, I'm gonna help you kill me. How's that?
Okay. Look at the top 4 cards. And put up the 2 back in the library and the rest in your graveyard. Oh, if this was bargained. So let's just draw 2 and lose 2. All right. A grim search indeed. Booty.
Well, the booty seems to be the consistent part of my deck.
Finding those consistently. All right. I like big green cards. Here's one.
Rawr, that's not a dragon.
No, but
It does destroy artifact, doesn't it?
yeah, I'm gonna leave it be though. I want pressure. You can have your treasure map.
Yay! Crying. Ooh, more lands.
Maybe you scryed into exactly what you need. Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Oh, he's thinking.
I am thinking. The odds that I die.
I'll do my best. But I'm not a fast deck.
2, 3, 4. You're at +4, so you can whack me for 12 if I don't block. Oh, right. Sure, it's the funny play. When has that ever steered me wrong?
It's content. That's what I always tell myself. Oh, hail. That poor booty. All right, so that's 8 mana. Okay. Sure. I'm feeling a bit concerned. You're right that I definitely can't present lethal. I'm too slow for that. Have at thee. I'm not sure the treasure map matters anymore. You already have so much treasure. Although if you flip it, it becomes a land and you can draw cards. Ah, best to be safe. We'll just get...
Ah!
Is that the guy of a man whose critical piece was removed? Or is it feigning? Oh, look, another planeswalker. She can find dragons.
I never get to flip it.
I'm going to name Horror. I like naming Horror with Cavern of Souls.
Okay.
I'd be interested to know if Treasure Map was good when it was originally printed. I know it's a reprint from an earlier Ixalan set.
I was fun enough anyway. It's definitely a slower format. Now I gotta do some real counting.
Uh-oh. 9 mana is a lot. That's 10 mana, actually.
But you do have removal open. It's a pity.
Okay, if our opponent's thinking about removal, that's a good sign. Because I feel like...
I didn't say this was a good combo. Okay, well, I'll at least get to show it off.
Okay. Curse me.
I curse you.
And it's gone. Okay, so it is double beseech. What are we beseeching for? Oh, okay. I think I know where this is going. Rush of Dread?
Rush of Dread.
What are the spree costs on that?
1, 2, and 2.
And you have just enough to pay it.
Well, it doesn't die to Doomblade because it's a black creature.
No, Doomblade's not in this format. But I'm also not running Go for the Throat in my deck, so GG.
Oh. Well, all right then.
All right, folks. We did it. We saw the combo. Let's go into a deck breakdown. I'll go first, I think. So let's pull up Dank Dragonlords. So what's the plan? It's not particularly janky, but it's rather danky, I guess. It's in the name. It's got to be. I admit I'm weak to rampy, controlly, mid-rangey strategies, and so this is one deck. What we're doing is we're playing only dragons and overlords. That's Dragonlords. I know Dragonlords are a thing in a previous Tarkir set. Now it seems like we just got Khans and dragons, but I don't really. The relationship between the Khans and these spirit dragons was not made clear to me just by playing the set. And I'm not a lore nerd, so I'm bringing back Dragonlords. I'm jamming every green dragon that we can into this deck. We got Disruptive Stormbrood. It's a green dragon with a black omen. Petty Revenge, destroy target creature, and in itself can destroy artifacts and enchantments. It's just a toolbox. A toolbox in one card. So nice. It's also 5 mana, triggers up the Beanstalk. Another 5 mana green dragon, Sagu Wildling. Early, it's land smoothing. You can 1 green, get a black. We got 1 swamp to fetch up, and the rest are forests and dual lands, or creature-specific lands. And then late game, it's just a little bit of life gain, a little body. It's a cute little fella. Triggers off the Beanstalk. Another 5 mana green dragon, Bloom Vine Regent. It ramps on 3. We want to ramp on 3 a lot. We want to claim that territory. Cultivate for Forests is a pretty good card as long as you're not running too many colors. And this is a card that also stabilizes us late game and can beat the opponent down like we saw in game 1. And then finally, we are running not all the black dragons because a lot of them suck, but we're running the best. The king, the regent, if you will, the scavenger regent. I don't know why this guy has like 6 arms or whatever, but you know, he's really got an impressive collection of what look like books and bones.
All the more to eat beans with.
Indeed. All right. AlbinoCheesemonkey, thank you for popping by. We are with the Scavenger Regent. We got a board wipe on a creature. Now, this is important because it can be kind of hard to tutor instants and sorceries sometimes. A lot of those spells are, instants and sorceries themselves and can be expensive. But there's different ways to find creatures. And this is a creature with an omen board wipe. Each non-dragon creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. Very good in a deck with lots of dragons. It's also a reasonable body on its own, but we're really running him for the board wipe. I think basically every dragon.
Overlord enough to survive it too.
Indeed, I definitely kill my own overlords with it reasonably often, but they at least have a good chunky chance of surviving with 5 toughness each. All right, so the overlords, what they're here for is to enable this game plan. Hauntwoods, he ramps, he draws cards with beans. We're not really planning on beating down with him because he's just so easily chump blocked. There's no evasion, there's no trample, there's no flying, anything like that. But gives us that mana to cast board wipes with Scavenger Regent. Scavenger Regent needs a lot of mana to wipe. It's not an efficient wipe, but it's on a creature. That's important because of our other Overlord of the Baelmerk. Mills 4 cards, and then returns a non-avatar creature or planeswalker to our hand from the graveyard. Anywhere in the graveyard, doesn't have to be among the milled cards, unlike a lot of cards with this kind of templating. So this allows us to easily find all our spells, because our spells are stapled onto dragons. We've got a board up on a dragon, we've got a kill spell on a dragon, we've got a land finding spell on a dragon, and we've got a ramp spell on a dragon. Additionally, we have planeswalkers, just 2, Vivian and Nissa, because I'm a green stan, and these cards are pretty neat. Vivian Reed has a similar functionality to Overlord of the Baelmerk in this deck. Finds dragons. Because you can +1, look at the top 4 cards of your library, reveal a creature or land, and put it in your hand. Again, Vivian being able to find a board wipe or removal spell is pretty good. She's also a removal spell on her own, -3, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. I think I've only -8 her once. That's not really what she's for, but we love her. Nissa, win the game. Also destroys Cutter, though. If you're casting her, usually Cutter will have killed you by then, so it's not really a tech card against that. It's more against go big matchups like Domain. Other than that, we need to stay alive in the early game. We do have some actual spells, unfortunately. Caustic Exhale, because it's dragon-themed, you can cast it for just 1 if you have a dragon in hand or on the field. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. This is very good removal against pesky mice or screaming nemesises, because it doesn't deal the nemesis damage, and it doesn't well, if it kills the mouse, it probably doesn't have any power, so the mouse deals no damage to you. This is Heartfire Hero that we're concerned about. So very good removal spell there. And finally, Terra Sunder. This card is good against Cutter, because you can cast it on 2 just like Cutter. It also exiles Enduring Glimmers, like Enduring Curiosity or Enduring Innocence. Those can be pesky. Also exiles Temporary Lockdown. We don't care about that much. Exiles Opposing Beings. It has so many applications. It can even be kicked as a regular removal spell, as we saw in Game 1. So that is our deck. Dank, Dragonlords, 2 Cavernous Souls in here to help casting dragons and overlords. Those are the 2 types we name. And 4 Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragons as another way to find those dragons which are actually spells. All right, so that's our deck. Let's pull up my friend's deck. Cursed, what was it? Disturbing
Dreadful Mixtape.
Dreadful Mixtape, Volume 2. You have to tell me more about Volume 1, but this is Volume 2.
All right, so as the name suggests, you have it up already? I'm sorry.
I have it up. Proceed.
Oh. As the name suggests, it's built around the synergy between Curse Recording and Beseech the Mirror. If you're copying bargain cards with Curse Recording, you can sacrifice it to the bargain effect and still get the copy. So you're pretty well insulated from killing yourself with the recording, should you live that long.
Indeed.
With 6 mana in total available and a recording all the way on the board, you can cast the Beseech the Mirror with Curse Recording copied, grab a copy, as you saw, of Bloodletter, and then a Spreed, kicked, whatever, Rush of Dread to kill your opponent no matter what life total they are at. The rest of the deck is mostly built around staying alive and generating the requisite amount of mana. Now, there is some other things you can do, particularly post-sideboard.
Oh, don't tell me about that. We'll wait till the sideboard games for that. But tell me about the main board.
Oh, well, particularly after sideboarding, but even main board, there are other things you can do when you're concerned, Bloodletter might not survive to actually get the combo kill. Even just beseeching the mirror and copying the card you're searching, so a double Rush of Dread, if you have enough mana to pump into it, can generally empty their hand down to 1 card, or just bring their life down to very little. If you're playing against a deck that's not playing to the board, you can just try and kill them with little piggies.
Okay. And then piggy bank. We didn't see any piggy banks, but I see that in your deck now.
Yep, it's a 3/2, makes treasure when it dies, can hold down the fort. A single unstoppable slasher, because I only have 1, and can just maybe kill with Bloodletter.
Yeah.
And Treasure Map is a card that scries, makes treasures. I like this card. Sad that it dies because it's a 2-mana artifact in this meta. Alas.
It's true. All right. Well, I like the game plan.
Yeah. Another mini combo you can run is just Shelly and then target them with what is it? Insatiable Avarice. Make them lose 9.
Okay, I like that. Yes. Okay, so that'd be Insatiable Avarice. Right, you can copy that. Okay. I like this energy. All right, and then you got Molten Collapse to stay alive, Hell to Pay to Ramp.
Yeah, removal, offering to find stuff. Search again, digging for the combo or just cards. Not so painful if you've got Shelly out. And then Fanatical Offering again. Sacks the freebooters because you can't actually bargain them until they die. And just more card draw. And bargain fodder.
All right, finds those combo pieces. Let's go to our best of 3s and see if you're going to bring in any of those sideboard plans too. I'm not sure what my deck will be weak to. It's weak to graveyard stuff. It's weak to particularly aggro strategies. All right, let's see. Traditional Standard, Tournament Match, Challenge, Scent.
It is nice all your Omen stuff. Gives you a lot of versatility game 1.
I do like that toolboxy aspect, yeah. And I went all in on that with Terra Sunder also as a just remove anything for a lot of mana. We have a lot of expensive removal in this deck, but that's okay because we have a lot of ramp. This is not a keepable hand. Oh, this is... Okay.
Well, it's not the worst.
I'm going to 5, and I'm just going to hope to see a beans in my opening hand. I don't see beans in my opening hand, but now I know what matchup we're going against, so I can just mulligan away irrelevant cards, and hopefully
could go
have
down
a cogent
to 4.
game plan. No, I think 5 will be sufficient. Oh boy, just drew another one of the cards we bottomed. we do run a lot of 4-ofs. I like that consistency.
Get him, piggy.
Okay, this is a reasonable card in this circumstance, because we're a little short on lands. Let's get one. I present a swamp.
Get him, piggy. And I got at least 1 scry out of it.
Okay. I think leaving it alive the last game was a mistake.
I only got 1 scry out of it.
Do I really need to remove treasure map on site in this matchup? I feel like if it flips, it's just like, okay, you've probably scryed your way to the combo, and you have the mana for it.
Let's see. That might be a mistake, but we'll find out later.
Okay, well this is not what this guy's in the deck for, but I'll just cast the actual creature side of Scavenger Regent. It blocks. It's got a nice ward. Yeah, I always think of this as the Graveyard Trespasser ward. I think that was the most played card with this templating.
I don't think I like that.
Curses. Alright, so you needed 6 mana for your combo. You could have 5 next turn. I'm not going to fire up my Restless Cottage and give you the chance to block with Piggy Bank. That could give you 6 mana. I'm just going to attack in the air where you can't jump block it, please. Suspiciously pass with mana up. Okay, we're getting copies.
Cards, too.
Okay, treasure token. Which I... Okay, the other map can get sacked. Oh no, it's not, you don't pay the additional cost. Very nice.
Yeah, the bargain cards being bargained is a copyable value as well.
Thumbs up. No, my precious 4/4. This will cost you 2 cards, you monster.
2 cards?
1 the removal spell and 1 to discard.
Oh, yeah, I suppose
It's
so.
2 for 1. Surely that must be valuable.
It's a twofer.
All right, folks, I'm scared. So it's time to clench, and hopefully we'll be able to show why we're running 4 copies of Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. I'm going to get this Disruptive Stormbrood, and then hopefully we did draw an untapped land. So we can pull out our toolbox card and get rid of that dreadful Mixtape. For now. It's not like there's 4 in the deck or anything, right? Alright, so now the next mana value we have to be scared of is 10, at which point Cursed Recording, Copied Beseech, and Kicked Rush of Dread can all happen in 1 turn.
Thinking. That as well.
All hail. How much mana is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on board, and we have to be afraid of 10. Bugger. Right. Well, we'll see what happens. Going to find a forest. I think we just want to keep hitting our land drops. Thin that deck. Surely my 3/3 flyer will be enough to close this game.
Okay. Counting. Your tutor land is annoying.
Well, at least that means our opponent doesn't have it this round.
Counting.
Yeah,
My
no
least
worries.
favorite part of card games.
You can always just go for it and see what happens. Just try.
And that's how I've killed myself in the past.
In the game, folks. I think Joe is alive still. At least last from you.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. Is this another hell to pay?
Oh, I did miscount. Still miscounted. Oh, I see. I just don't have the mana for this. Oops. Okay, well. Try and burn you out.
I mean, half and then half again is a lot. Okay. I'm not going to look at the deck list mid-game. I have to try to remember if our opponent had multiple copies of Rush of Dread in deck. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Oh, I probably should have attacked with my cottage. Oh well. Alright. You're in Scavenger Regent. All we need is our opponent not to have it for one turn. That's not a good sign. Yep, okay. We'll see. Hell to Pay doesn't go face.
What's that?
I said Hell to Pay doesn't go face, so there has to be another rush.
What is resolving first?
Okay, there's another rush. It's our third rush.
That wouldn't even kill you.
Oh, right, Lightning Strike. Okay. We got killed, not even with the combo. Just with multiple rushes. No Bloodletter needed.
All it took was a mull to 5.
All right, folks, I think we know what we're bringing in from the sideboard.
See if some of this does anything.
No, we don't want that. This should be fun. All right. We now know that we're playing against a hardcore combo deck, chat. We have to be vigilant at every moment. No hand without a Terra Sunder kept. I keep this hand.
It's not that bad. Maybe diet jank.
Diet jank, as in I'm the one dying.
Haha. Booty to be had by all.
Oh boy. A promiscuous freebooter. I play my favorite card. It's the beans.
Digging.
Booty and Piggy, our favorite cartoon characters. I up the beanstalk triggers.
In monstrous rage.
No, that would be a monstrous move. Copied monstrous rage though. Surely worth 5 mana though.
What do you think this is? A leyline deck?
Oh, that's true. They can do that easier, can't they? Alright, treasure map.
Dare you use the removal on it?
I don't think I can. Yeah, I think it's just gotta be this, folks. Another Overlord impending. I was kind of hoping for untapped land there, but we'll just take it tappy. Enjoy your scries, opponent.
It's a land, but it's not. Oh, I guess I gotta take it. We're on the picky beatdown plan.
Might work. Oh, we needed a land there, folks. Okay. Well, I can deny you your treasures, I think. Well, fine then. Enjoy your grim search. Okay, Virtue's a fun sideboard card. A lot of my dragons are 3/3s.
Alright, I don't need this upkeep stop anymore, do I?
I block. I don't like giving the treasure in scry, folks, but we are below 10. We have to mind our life total somewhat.
Do you really, though?
I mean, that's how I've lost all these games. Being at 0. It's gotta matter somehow.
Vision trees. Next to.
Okay, that's a good draw. Let us see what's impending.
Drawing so many cards.
Beans, the magical fruit. Okay, we do want that. Do we attack at 8 life? We know our opponent's running Lightning Strike. Let's just claim some territory. This will be fine. Forests. You may have decision trees, but I have forests. No attacks. Oh, I forgot Overlord was coming in. That's a pretty good blocker. You might have removal. We know you're on Molten Collapse. That will take care of it. Unfortunate.
Well, he's got slightly less artifact removal.
And you get to see my hand, which will matter in this case, perhaps. Take a look.
Ah, you should have waited until you discard down to hand size.
I think I do that during cleanup step, where you don't have a possibility to do so.
A window. Let's see. Well, that is really depressing. Okay.
Draw enough cards, the answers will come. Alright, now what do we discard in hand size? I had it picked out, but no, not so sure. I think this beans will not be needed. I think we've got enough cards. It is interesting that it feels like we're in a meta now where most monocolor decks are not viable. I think mono red's really the only one in standard. Mono white has done really badly at the past RCQs since Dragonstorm released. And the rest are just not even worth speaking of. Every deck needs to feel like run 2 colors to cover the weaknesses of their base color. So you had Orzhov Demons at some of these RCQs. It's like you need white to answer those artifacts and enchantments, especially artifacts. Similar logic with Golgari here. We can ramp all we want with this green, but we need to interact. Okay, I'm down at 4. I am blocking. Enjoy your treasure.
Yay!
I think you have anything that can deal me 4 with 2 mana, so let's see what you do have.
No.
Okay, these are all problems. These are all problems in one way or another. So the bad thing about Curse Recording is you can play it and immediately tap it and still get the trigger. I think Virtue is the slower card. Gives us time to react. Beseech could be anything, though. Beseech could be anything. Anything at all.
The Virtue.
I'm gonna take Beseech. You don't have anything good to copy with Cursed Recording, then it's less harmful. Whereas Beseech is just always going to be a Cursed Recording at worst. Alright, we need pressure. Okay. Pressure we can do. We also need life gain.
Like a ton of things.
We can do all the things. We make the mana draw the cards. Green. Somehow green is a strong hard draw color these days.
Pity. 1 mana off would kill you.
You drew a Beseech?
Nothing like that.
Folks. It's the Thoughtseize bug.
Alright, well. Gotta just continue playing the game, I suppose.
I think it will be over soon one way or another.
Oh, most certainly.
Okay, so what could you be copying? I think if we take your recording here, it means you can't bargain Beseech.
I mean, I have the other. Oh no, because I would sack them. Oh yeah, that is a good choice. It's not that though, but.
Okay. Sacrifice 2, and then sacrifice 1. Consider my board wiped. And I see you have a menace creature over there. I don't love that.
And card draw.
It's true. I would like to find life gain someday. Maybe Vivian can do that for me.
5 mana artifact destruction.
Vivian did not find this life gain. Okay. I'm going to pass with Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon up. And some instants you know about.
Now that's funny. Fortunately, you have some instants that I know about.
Oh, is it Bloodletter? No, that wouldn't do it. Because you wouldn't have the mana to activate Restless Fence. Okay. This could be Reckless, but I don't think I have anything better to get right now. I'm just going to get some life gain. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Show us the goods, Vivian. Good cards. Let us bloom. Let us put you under some duress.
Well, I mean, life gain already sealed up the game, but hoping for that top deck lightning bolt.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of too.
I considered and stoke the flames for this very purpose.
Does Stoke deal 4?
4.
Okay. All right, so we need to survive. We need to not die to Restless Fence. I think we can accomplish that. I think we're good. Let's just gain more life. I don't think there's any one card that sinks us here. So we'll just work toward putting lethal on board. This is a 10's best of 3, folks.
Another land that would have done it too. Yeah. Oh, do you mind if I scoop here, or do you want to?
You can scoop. You can scoop. It'll take me. I do have lethal, but if you have removal, then I don't have lethal. You have a chump blocker, I guess.
I do, but I'm out of gas here. I don't think there's.
Go ahead and scoop. It's all right. Folks, it is totally acceptable to scoop to a control deck.
It's not yours with control.
It's controlling ramp. It's a ramp deck most directly, but it
good mid range to me.
It
smells like good honest mid range to me.
It's mid range control ramp. How's that?
You know, if you put in Beseech the Mirror, you got a little combo on the side.
Oh yeah, combo on the side. What are some combo dragons? Hoarding Broodlord is a combo enabling dragon. It's basically Beseech for 8 mana.
Don't put ideas in my head. I don't have the wild cards for that.
I think I might have 1 or 2.
No, I should have cooked up a Eternity Jewel deck for tonight.
Oh, Enigma Jewel? Yeah, that's a fun card.
That's one I've spent too much time on in Pioneer.
AlbinoCheesemonkey played some Enigma Jewel in one of his decks, and if I recall correctly, it had just exploded. Some very crazy things happened, and I don't think he was a proficient enough wielder for the power of the Enigma Jewel. Oh, this hand sucks.
Does this one? It's got lands and cards to play.
That's magic.
I'll do it.
I'm mulliganing.
What's the worst that's going to happen?
This is better. This is much better. All right. Now, what do we put back?
I mean, beans and 5-drops. You can recover from mulligans fairly easily.
I do my best, yes. Let's put that back. I have no beans in this hand. I'll tell you that. I wish I did. I always wish I did.
Also a risky keep.
Well, Scrylands help. Sorry, I meant Surveillance, but then you played a Scryland. Ooh! We drew it! Just naturally.
Hey.
Cast your beams upon the waters, folks, and they will return to you.
Stop it.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, you could just have a turn 4 kill. I guess I just have to do my best to disrupt it.
Stop that.
Right, Piggy,
Stop
we can
having
tolerate.
those lands in hand.
This is kind of aggressive. wish we had 1 more mana, but we had to remove instead of ramping on 3. I think we just have to do this in case our opponent has a way to kill it. Because we
Probably
wait.
put more of those in here, huh?
I mean, wild cards is wild cards. We're all free to play gamers here, as far as I know. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Hello.
Okay. Well, let's get to that besiege for starters. You're really just presenting lots of problems quicker. I really have cards in hand that I want to ramp with, but
all right, that's 2 down.
Yeah.
Piggy's got to go the distance here.
All right, Miss Piggy, come on in.
Hey, Ben.
What'd you
Ben.
draw there?
You want to listen to my mixtape?
No, your music taste is terrible.
If you...
Well, at least half our artifact hate didn't get the ended out of our deck this game.
Get him, Piggy.
All right, I'm not giving you that treasure. Come on in. I like drawing Saga Wildling at this stage better than I like drawing a land, because at least it gains life, draws Cardiff Beans, can block the board. It's really not such a bad thing. I think we're running 22 lands in this ramp deck, folks. Normally, if I didn't have all this land fetching, I would say this is a 25 or 26 land deck, but... Oh, copied strike. I really want the alternate win con of having you lose from your own cursed recording, but I think your deck is just too dangerous to leave it alive.
Not sure if I'm even running enough that instants and sorceries that wouldn't kill you.
Exactly.
A man land now wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
How about just a man?
Thinking of doing something goofy here. I don't think copying it matters.
I mean, you can get a scry.
I don't think the 1/1 is worth it, and now you can't duress the big part out of my hand.
I think that's a good move. Folks, you know those good plays happening when someone's virtue of persistencing their own free booty.
Oh, you can already see my hand.
Yes.
I'll just tap this so it stops auto-pausing for me.
No worries. Alright. Let's disrupt.
Alas.
It's a creature-based control deck. Now that's some jank.
Of course it's Cliffs.
We are down to 5.
Get in there, Piggy! Piggy's gonna go the distance!
Let's get restless. Because there's some graveyards that could use some cleaning up. We have our own overlords that can also eat from our graveyards, but I think we're a little closer to our friend's virtue than to our own overlord.
Let's... Then next turn I could be sad when you destroy it.
You got it. I don't have the answer in hand, but I can find it. Toolbox, go. It's a storm brood to disrupt you.
You want to destroy my piggy?
I'll let you choose to do that if you'd like.
Tempting.
Okay.
Feeling lucky.
No. I know you run Lightning Strike.
And
I have
know
a
you're
food token on
fan.
board, but... Alright. Piggy it is.
Yeah, I think this game is slipping away now.
Yes. Top decking versus beans. Let's get murky. This will let us get back our Stormbrood. Let's keep up the pressure. Grab some more lands. Can never have too many lands, folks. Actually, that's not true. You can hit the token limit. Been there, done that. Don't do that. 255 is too many lands. Or is it 256 is too many lands? I think 255 might be legal. Anyway. I guess you can have...
Too many
What's this?
pigs.
Oh.
Too
Okay.
many pigs.
Well, you're the one who said it, so I can relieve you of one of those pigs if you'd like.
Just not my favorite pig.
Okay, I'll even let you choose which one's your favorite pig. You can keep the other one.
Oh,
You get to choose. Keep your favorite.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, we did have lethal chat because we're a creature land. Right. It's okay. I hear pigs can actually be loving animals. I understand the distress. All right. Well, that was just one best of 3, folks. Let's do one more. Give our opponent the chance to tie this up. We're tied on best of 1s. We might end up tied on best of 3s also.
Ooh.
Yeah, we still got time.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock already.
Time flies when you're having fun. Getting cursed with friends.
I curse you. Stop blowing up my crap.
Stop playing crap that sucks and kills me. Oh, okay. Yeah, these best of 3 games have not been kind to our hands. We have to mulligan.
Well, technically, one of these spells is 1 mana, but that's only 1 land.
Folks, usually when we have 1 land hands, we also have the Sagu Wildling in hand. That's been my experience in testing. This has not been the case in these best of 3s. So we'll just have to do our best to function on a few lands.
You can do it.
We're not against an aggro deck, so yes, hopefully I can. Yeah, game 1 is kind of rough with our anti-aggro cards. It's true.
No, no. This booty's coming for you.
Oh boy. All right, we hit our 3rd land, folks. And our 3rd land will let us hit our 4th and our 5th. Bloomvine Regent. Thank you, friend.
Booty is not long for this world.
He was a fanatic after all. Treasure, map, 2 cards, scry, such value.
Piggy.
Oh, pig. All right. Let's get us another ramp dragon. I want to wish for. No, we whiff. Okay.
You hit a creature.
We hit a creature, but Overlord only picks up non-avatar creatures. We are running 8 avatar creatures. It does whiff. I am concerned about Piggy. I'm done. There's not going to be a better time to use this card. Have your treasure.
Oh, you got that guy.
I had to behold him. I couldn't pay the 2 mana for reasons.
Why do you have that guy?
To not die to your dreadful mixtapes. Right, I guess we have to use this card here. Because Shieldred does close games quickly.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know, folks. I don't like this. Our opponent is working quickly up to large amounts of mana. That's supposed to be our job.
Yeah. I know you got that in hand.
Okay.
Might be a mistake, but we'll see.
I bet it's the end. You can the end this guy if you want. Maybe it wasn't. That seemed to pass pretty quickly.
Game 1, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. You probably don't have that main board. 8 mana can do a lot. That can do Cursed Recording plus Besiege, but not for Rush of Dread. Research so grim. Perhaps the map will find the way.
Now, there is a 4-mana board wipe. It just isn't very good in this deck.
4-mana board wipe. I know of Terror Tide.
Is that the Descend one?
Yes, that's like Fathomless Descent. Whatever. The cards in your graveyard one.
Yeah.
There's also
Permanents in your graveyard specifically.
yes. And then there's also Drag to the Bottom for all the way back from Dominaria United.
Oh, right. Dominaria still hasn't rotated.
Oh, that's 9 mana, folks.
Yes.
And Pressure is not the name of our deck. The name of our deck is Dank Dragonlords, as linked in the description. Oh, curses. Alright, what's it going to be? What a bargain.
Hey, Ben.
That's me.
Do you want to listen to my mixtape in stereo?
Sure. Bring it on.
Oh, I didn't hit full control fast enough. Could have copied this Beseech the Mirror too. Or no, yes, if I grabbed a sorcery I could have.
Yes, you would copy the cast.
You've got 3 cards in hand and 1,000,000 mana.
Yeah, you have just as many lands as I do.
Yeah, we'll do the funny thing.
Okay.
Can he kill me?
No, I can't kill you.
Oh, good, good.
I can play beans. That's not what we needed.
Ow.
Alright, well, I can prevent you from casting Lightning Bolt 20 times. I can get rid of one of these dang mixtapes.
Rude.
But you get to keep the other 2.
I gotta stack my triggers properly.
Yes, this can't be good for us, chat.
Oh, not that one. Grab it. And then he's only got 1 mana open anyway, so I don't think he can do anything.
No, I was hoping to draw into something better with beans.
I don't have anything else to sacrifice.
Okay, so you're not getting 3 Beseeches, just 2. I assume because you just have the combo here.
Just in case you have some 1 mana removal I don't know about. Oh, why isn't this doing it automatically? Okay, so
It's on the stack.
Even if you kill the Bloodletter, you still wipes your board and makes you lose most of your life.
Yep. So I do have 1 mana removal. It's just not 1 mana removal that kills a Bloodletter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
GG. Is there 1 mana removal?
What's that?
I was going to ask if there's 1 mana removal that kills a Bloodletter in Standard.
There's that Domain O-Ring.
Oh, that's true. I guess it's kind of 1 mana.
Yeah, well, pairs well with beans.
It does. But that's basically a meta deck. We're not doing that here, folks. No siree.
That non-jank off my plate.
Indeed. Let's see here. So we definitely want these and these. Honestly, maybe I should bring in this for this game.
We'll try this. My sideboard's not really set up for your kind of big boys.
Too big for their dragon britches.
And again, jank is kind of harder to sideboard against anyway.
It's true. Finally, a keepable hand in this best of 3, or in the best of 3 section. We had good hands in best of 1. I can't complain.
Ooh, I can. This hand is garbage. Surely I'll scry into more lands. Surely.
My marsh, it's blooming.
But he did not.
Well, maybe you did. Maybe you just don't know it yet. Horror.
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 That's the wrong night.
I impend a horror.
Oh, horrible. Go, piggy!
It's a boar toy. Aha! All the damage of your pig has been undone. 20 remain.
Decisions.
Alright, folks, so if he has Cursed Recording and attacks with his creatures, and I block one of them, and it makes a treasure token, and he plays land next turn, that does give him Cursed Recording this turn, Rush of Dread next turn. Well, Beseech the Mirror for Bloodletter and Rush of Dread next turn.
Fine, anyway, might as well attack. Sad when Ben's faster at doing the math than I am.
Hey, that sounds like a backhanded compliment, doesn't it?
Not on purpose.
Okay, so Piggy's besieged. Our opponent will have First mirror this turn, and 6 mana next turn if he also has an untapped land. Will this be a problem? We will find out. Oh, that's not a cursed mirror. That's Sheldred.
The only thing I've seen so far that can kill this is the one with kicker. Or I guess you could double exhale.
There's another thing I could do.
Well, don't do that one.
Instead, I will draw a card.
I like that.
I lose a life. Oh, you like me drawing cards? Noted. Okay. I will disrupt your freebooter.
That's just petty.
It's not. There's a rhyme. There's reason for the reason.
That was literally called petty revenge.
Oh, that's true.
Ah, she edicted it herself.
It's an edict for her head. No point in holding back there, folks. We can't block the restless vent. It has menace. Such a menacing insect. No curses. Okay, this is a good draw. It might not be enough, but let's see what we can do. Well, yeah. Let's get rid of that, shall we?
Aww.
What do we cast here? Beans, the magical fruit.
Right. All I gotta do is rip one off the top.
Yeah, it's true. I'm tapping out. I will have lethal on board next turn, though. Come on, we can't have the duress bug twice.
Well, I did rip one off the top.
Oh. I mean, that's a lot of lightning strikes if that's the direction you go.
It's not enough, though.
No.
Not sure if you can tell, but I drew a third cursed recording.
No, I couldn't tell. Ouch. Okay. Do we? Yeah, I think we do have lethal one. So, right, 6, 4. Yep. Yeah, okay. Hey, we actually get to attack for lethal finally.
No pigs were harmed in the making of this game.
There's one in the graveyard. I guess you sacrificed that one, didn't you? It took no damage. All right, I think we've got a good enough board for this one, folks. So we just slide right into that game 3.
I've seen a treasure map this entire time.
You have the Fibblethip avatar. Isn't that one rare?
Probably. I think that was from playing in the first year or something.
I think that's it. That's a rare avatar, folks.
Oh. He's just a little guy.
I like it. I got a rock.
Little guy. Oh, wow, that's another one lander.
This is good enough.
Got all the combo pieces, but...
How many lands are you running? I'm going to guess 24? 25?
Don't remember. 3 or 4, I believe.
23. Looking at your deck list.
You had questioned before about what Volume 1 was. It was lower to the ground, with more sacrificing stuff.
All right, well, I think lower to the ground is less good against this particular matchup, so it seems like you've chosen wisely. It's rarely an unsafe bet to say that Ben's probably playing something slow and rampy.
Let's see here. Now we know we're going to attack you.
Ouch. My booty.
Present juicy target. And I don't mean the freebooter. Stop looking at him.
I was looking at that juicy target, man. All right.
You of course mean the guy in the back.
I'm not sure what that is. Okay, well, we milled a Terra Sunder, but we also milled a Storm Brood. So brood over that.
I will.
Oh, I don't want to do this. I want more value, but it's, in my experience, removing the treasure map has been good. And we don't have anything else we want to do this turn.
Monster. House in Foundations?
Yeah. I've only got the one, and it's not quite good enough a card to craft more of, even in a dedicated Golgari deck, but it's there. Alright, Rush of Dread, I think I can leave that in your hand. That's fine. I mean, it's going to hurt at some point, but less than Beseech. Question, during testing, how often have you run into Bloodletter in hand as a problem?
Not a ton. It's only a one of. I almost never want to draw in. The earlier version of this deck had what's that gross-looking art with the guy with the brain, exposed brain? Disturbing Mirth.
Disturbing Mirth, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot lower to the ground with these things I would sacrifice to draw cards and Manifest Dread, but I kept milling it or flipping it with Manifest Dread, which meant the combo didn't work.
Makes sense. Yeah, then you'd have to play multiples.
Don't edict me, bro.
Don't edict you?
Don't edict me, bro.
Oh, I see. That's why you don't want me to edict you. Well, since you asked,
Rude.
it's a scry. I gave it to you technically. You would have gotten it anyway, but that's what I gave to you. Special.
Rude.
Okay. Chat, what do you think of this hand here? Well, I'll play what my opponent knows about. We're gonna get really rude.
Your effect fizzles. So, there.
Oh, green mana. Folks, I didn't know our opponent was a green mage. What have we been doing? I thought I was beating up a Rakdos player.
Guess I might as well.
You could loot away that Rush of Dread.
I could.
You gonna?
I had to read if there was a May involved or not.
Yeah. Alright, our opponent did not. Let the 3-3 beatdown commence. Oh, I got a 5-5-2 actually. That's nice. Alright, so what does this card do? 4, 6. Oh yeah, you can kick it. Well, spree it twice. Alright, we're sacrificing and discarding. Okay, I get rid of Stormbrood and Wildling.
Yeah,
I'm going to discard Stormbrood and Stormbrood. Can you guess what the last card in my hand is?
Well, that's just rude.
The last card in my hand? No. You were almost there. It's not rude, it's a brood. I had 5 lands on the field and 4 Stormbroods in hand. Why did I get that card back? I don't want to cast it now. End turn. Oops.
Well, at least it's a sorcery. Don't edict me, bro.
All my cards are sorcery speed.
Ha.
What you got there? Not the map.
3 mana scry is what I've got.
It's true. Alright. Get in there, Overlord. I want you to find me, Saga Wildling. Oh, there was one already in there. Great.
Oops.
right, Saga Wildling, I want you to find me Forest. Perfect. Good job, buddy. All right, Forest, I want you to play me a Disruptive Storm Brood. That treasure map's too dangerous to be left alive.
When one day I'll flip you.
Ooh, yeah, flip that treasure map. My opponent chooses to bottom the treasure map.
Well, it's not like you'll have lethal, at least.
Or will I? I could edict you, bro.
I don't think you can. Probably kill the other thing, but I want more treasure.
I was thinking I should maybe save Maelstrom Pulse for a situation like this, where I can just pulse all the treasures.
If they're tapped, I couldn't even fizzle it.
Yep. I guess that's true. They can be fizzled easily. Okay. Let's bring the Merc. Oh, now what do we want? Safe pick is Stormbrood. But Bloomvine's a better clock. But an even better clock is another Baelmerc Overlord.
Maybe he'll mill himself out.
I have not done that yet on the Sunday Jank-Off yet, but I'm sure it will happen at some point.
Now that's a nice card to beseech the mirror into. Oh boy! Yay!
That's half the combo.
I'm going to get you.
Okay. I'm down to 13. How many cards do I have in deck? Enough. Let's show our opponent the rest of our deck. There's a deadly cover up. I was thinking maybe I could extract an early Rush of Dread so that you don't have any more left, but
Kind of fun. My strategy for all your removal is just to keep putting out things for you to remove, so not a bad option.
it's true. Do you have any hand hate sideboard?
I do. Probably should be Duresses. Was it Cruel Claws Heist?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if I've cast that card yet, but it's a good card.
Me neither. I wanted to try. It seemed funny doubled.
That's true. That's true.
I think gifting is a copyable value as well, so I can't decide, one to be gifted and one to be not. Same with collect evidence. So if we wanted to up the curve further, double deadly cover-up.
Oh, so you don't have to collect evidence twice? That's part of the casting cost? Okay.
Yes. I believe it's worded when you cast the spell. So that bargain, something being kicked, all copyable.
All right, well, there's some jank for y'all to work with. We have concluded our best of threes. Dank Dragonlords are the more powerful, but we also have to give an award to the jankiest deck. And my vote, you get to vote too, my guest. My vote is Cursed Recording. Dreadful Mixtape was an excellent combo deck. I have not seen that combo before. That's value in and of itself. It's a game-ending combo. That's some real jank. Good stuff. I applaud. That's my vote for Jankiest Jank for tonight. What do you think?
Oh, thanks.
I'll take that as acceptance.
Thank you, viewer.
All right. So we're at 8:30. We typically end between 8:30 and 9. Would you like to go to a bonus game? One of us or both of us could switch up decks. Or we can call it quits if you're magicked out. What do you think, Joe?
I'm down for either.
Okay. Did you want to try a different deck versus Dank Dragonlords, or did you want to try Cursed Recording against a different tempo of deck?
I've only got the one standard deck.
Okay. So, do you want to play against an aggro deck, a combo deck?
Another combo deck.
Another combo deck. Okay. That would be... I think Gatekeeper is just going to be too slow.
Well, hold on. See if this is jank enough. I've got an aggro deck that's got jank elements to it.
If you want to play aggro deck, go for it. Otherwise, I do have a combo deck that I can play.
I'll play the aggro deck.
Okay, what do you want to play against?
Dealer's choice.
All right. Do we go Dank Dragonlords? It's a little weak to aggro. Well, it's actually pretty okay versus aggro. I could play my favorite. It's not very good against aggro, and it's not even updated. But I feel like this is your guess. This is the first time you've played it on the Sunday Jank-Off. It's a crime not to have this be an early choice for a deck. I sent you a challenge for best of 3.
Oh boy.
I'm going to play one of my worst decks. At least worst decks on the Jank-Off.
Worst can mean many things when we're talking about jank.
It loses a lot on the ladder if I play it on the ladder, so I don't usually play it on the ladder. But we got a keepable hand. Abandon all hope, ye who scry here. I play Forest Llanowar Elves.
Yay. I promise you this isn't meta.
Delirium isn't quite meta.
What's that?
Delirium isn't quite meta.
Oh.
It's close
Oh,
though.
that is spicier than I was expecting.
It's an elf. I played an elf and then another elf. This one makes 1 mana, this one makes 2. Oh. Oh, bugger. Okay. Well, at least you didn't burst lightning my elf. No blocks. What's the worst that could happen and all that?
This burst lightning has, other things in mind.
I'm going to play a Silverback Elder. That's some jank. It's a monkey.
Monkey.
So it has 5 power, which means Gwenna untaps after casting it. And then I count the total power on my board, and I see that it's 9. So I cast another card.
Oh, this is delightful.
And then I attack. On guard. She's hungry.
Guess I won't be burst lightninging Galta.
You could.
Okay, at least he doesn't trample. I think the jank is against me here.
It's not lethal. All right. Well, you didn't kill Galta, which I'm appreciative of. Go play another one. I see you have an enchantment there. I guess you had an artifact there last term. I should have destroyed that.
Oh yeah, still have an art. Yeah.
I'll go keep this one. It's untapped. I like it. I'm cast another one. I guess I should have done this pre-combat, actually. I might have had lethal. I'm sorry. My sequencing sucks. I forgot I could be destroying half your creatures.
Yeah, might have been lethal. Oh well. Yay, I drew my jank card! I mean, I can't kill a 12/12 with it, but...
Well, show us what you got.
Let's see. It involves more counting. I can kill an elf.
Which one? I got 2.
Oh, well. Not the one that would be nice to kill.
Roller Crusher ride! Alright, well, you are making a go at it.
Ah.
I block. Alright. The beats.
Oh, you didn't blow up my ride, at least.
Nope. Maybe I could have, maybe I couldn't. But what do we want for this matchup? Okay, we want this and this and this for sure. Probably this. So that was basically the nut draw of my deck. I got very lucky. Very lucky. Do not be concerned. That won't happen often.
5 minutes later.
We'll see.
Monkey.
What are good cards in this matchup? I don't know. Maybe this. Only got one color, so there's not a ton of sideboard options. All right, so folks, this is Rube Greenberg from episode 2. This is an unkeepable hand. The conceit of this deck, it's all forests and creatures, except for up the beanstalk, because need I explain?
All right, well, if he leaves me alone, I think I'll have it.
Mono green is not known for its interaction.
Pew pew.
Ow! First blood. It burns. Your deck's on fire. Present beans. It's not a creature, unfortunately. I probably could build a pretty good version of this deck without beans currently, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Erd Heirloom seems like a pretty good card for mono green.
Don't tip our hand too early now. Oh, actually, this is a pretty good matchup for what I have in mind.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, you know.
I ramp. Pass turn.
And I ran.
No blocks. Okay. You're delirious. What do we want to do here? I'm going to give you a card.
Ow.
Okay. Then I'm going to exile your mountain. And I'm going to play another chonker.
Big boy. Pew.
Ow. Don't have a lot of life gain in this deck.
Oh, you turned off my delirium. That's so rude.
I tried.
I'm gonna do a really funny thing with this
Oh
guy.
no. Not the Nemesis. Okay, Nemesis blocking is fine. Oh, what are we gonna do with this guy? Does Roller Crusher Ride have a Delirium Clause? I don't even know what that card does.
You'll find out. So
Oh,
you
will
see,
I?
Chat.
Oh, I guess we get rid of your Wicker Folk.
You see, chat, back when I played Standard for real in paper, there was a deck called the Aristocrats. And there was a sequel to that deck called the Aristocrats Act 2, which involved a rare that flew under the radar in Gatecrash, didn't even get previewed by anyone, called Boros Reckoner. Boros Reckoner had a bunch of other texts that didn't matter, also had the same clause on Screaming Nemesis, where when it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to something else. Fortunately, you turned off Delirium, so this won't be nearly as funny.
Well, I'm gonna not be able to gain life anymore, am I?
Oh, I was hoping to kill you with like a really,
Right.
really large amount. Actually, can I still do that? Artifact, creature, sorcery. Oh, yeah, I can still do it, I think.
Oh, okay. Fire
Yep,
away.
I'm 1 off. I'm 1 off.
I did not have time to enable my life gain, or it will be taken cruelly away from me.
Yeah, and then your monkey could just kill it. That's sad. Ooh. Alright, well... Still hope. Stop it!
Okay, bye, Roller Crusher Ride. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player while they're former, it deals double that damage instead. I see. Okay, so Roller Crusher for X equals 4. That would be doubled to 7. Even better after attacking. You left my life gain alive. So I'm going to do that while I can. I'm never really quite sure how to play against Screaming Nemesis in a deck with no removal. Eventually I will assemble an overwhelming board state and just be able to attack in, but should I be attacking in the interim? I don't know. I kind of want to gain life because I can. And we can draw cards.
Oh, land, why are you tapped?
What did you have for 7 mana? Roller Crusher Ride doesn't damage players, right?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye, life gain.
Unfortunately, you gained 8 there. So it gets doubled twice.
It gets doubled twice?
Doubled when it hits the Nemesis, and then the ability on the Nemesis gets doubled.
I see. That's some jank. Let's not have...
That's what the Burst Lightnings are really there for.
8 damage to face for 1 mana? That's a pretty good removal spell. I'm going to keep casting cards.
The combo back in the day was Boros Reckoner and Blasphemous. And if you're lucky, you had a couple Blood Artists out too.
Oh, yep. Okay, we're not dead to Ridgeline. We are dead to just Burst Lightning, though.
And you'd block, and it wouldn't do anything. Look at this creature I've got.
Neat. Well, that's another one.
Bye-bye.
Okay. We can't draw... Oh, we can draw more cards. I'm not going to do the math. I'm just going to see if I can... Oh, wait, I can just destroy it. I can do that math. I think I win with no blockers.
I think so.
All right. Green doing green things. You had a cool moment, though. I was scared.
This Roller Crusher combo has not worked once in the play queue.
You were so close.
The first draft had Altanach and Monstrous Emergence, I think. The fight spell, you can reveal a creature from your hand and have it deal damage. 9 doubled to 18 on the Nemesis, and then 36 to your opponent. But it was even less consistent than this version.
Yeah, well, it seems pretty inconsistent, but pretty cool. All right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have showed me that jank brew.
One planning phase.
All right, folks. Well, clearly, Joe was a great guest to have on today's episode of MTG Sunday Jank-Off, which we have every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 p.m. UTC. That's myself, Ben O'Brake, and AlbinoCheesemonkey. Any support, subscriptions, likes, comments are appreciated. We're not making any money off this. It just, the more the algorithm likes what you give it, the more it'll give it to other people to like. It's like a virus, kind of. So spread that virus, spread that jank sickness. We're here to jank hard, and our guest definitely delivered today. So hopefully we'll have another occasion for a guest, maybe this one, maybe another, at some point. And if so, we'll see what they can bring. In the meantime, thank you again, Joe, for coming tonight.
Bye-bye.
Bye, folks. Good night, and stay janky.